What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another installment of a weekly update. Now, this is just a quick update video, really, not much more than that. Of course, this is taking the place of a weekly update. So, without further ado, let's get started with the big stuff. So, we hit 150 subscribers recently, and I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the recent videos. I know that over a year we've gained 100 subscribers, which is the fastest this channel's grown since I started it in 2014. I started it in 2014, and it took me forever to even hit 10 subscribers. So I was pretty ecstatic when I hit 100, and then just saw the numbers rising really quick from there. I just want to thank all of you for the support and stuff. It means a lot to me. And this is really just me an update on what's coming soon and what you guys should expect to see. So, first off, I know a lot of you guys have probably noticed by now, I don't know for sure if you can even notice, but the latest Boosted Mafia vlog, which was the everyone's getting pulled over video, I'll link it up here somewhere probably, got content claims for the Linkin Park Final Masquerade remix I used in the video. Now, I don't really care, because I know a lot of you guys are like saying that they're taking your revenue now that you're monetizing, and I honestly don't care. Because that specific video, it was made in honor of Chester Bennington. If you didn't watch the entire video, I did mention that at the end of the video, right after my little outro clip and before my actual outro played. So that was kind of what happened with that, and quite frankly, the song that was used in the video was a remix, but it was the portions of the video of the song that were used in the edit that I did at the meet were too close to the original, and I definitely probably won't use that song again because, quite frankly, I don't want to get content claimed in another video. That was just a one-off thing for using Linkin Park music in my videos. I won't be doing that again. That was a tribute video in a sense, even though it wasn't really like a montage like Bullet Train HD's video was recently. Also, the whole moral of the story is the song was claimed by Linkin Park's record company, Warner Brothers Music, and I saw it coming from a mile away. I was like, yeah, I was editing the video, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be sketchy, but I mean, the money would be going to him anyway, to Linkin Park. I don't really care about like losing revenue off of one video. You know, I've got 700 and something videos on the channel. I'm not gonna cry over one video. So yeah, that's really what's gone on with that video. Really though, besides that, there's a little bit of stuff coming soon. First up, truck lowering. So if you guys remember in the Boosted Mafia video, and I believe in the classic car videos, I mentioned that I spoke to my dad, and he's gonna help me get set up to hopefully find someone who can set up a new U-bolt setup for the truck. I know I just said set up like 4 times. But yeah, so we're trying to find someone in the West Georgia area, you know, Carroll County, Paulding, Douglas County, somewhere in that area that knows how to set up custom U-bolts. Because quite frankly, from what I've read, sport tracks require very specific U-bolts because as you guys, well, I didn't even film that. I should have really. We ran into an issue with lowering blocks where we couldn't get the U-bolts to fit in the slot on the chassis, or not the chassis, the suspension. I don't remember what the exact part was called. I think it was like an end plate of some sort. But we couldn't get the U-bolt through. So that was our main problem. We got the blocks fit okay, so we didn't have that issue, but the U-bolts themselves did not fit. And originally I'd gone back to the provider of the parts. It wasn't actually Beltec, it was bought through a third-party parts store on the internet. And the whole thing was I was asking if they could send me new U-bolts, because I was like, you know, these didn't fit very well, and I just need different U-bolts, that's all I need. And originally, what they told me was, if I want to send them back, I can. And I was, you know, it wasn't my first option. I really just wanted U-bolts because the blocks fit perfect. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, they didn't fit. But they were like, well, we'll charge you 15% of the price of the part. And literally, when I bought those lowering blocks, I spent what was left of my money because I bought the G920. And I bought the lowering blocks, and I can't remember if there's something else involved. I can't remember. I don't think I bought anything else really besides those 2 parts because they were really expensive. So yeah, that happened, and I was quite frustrated about that. It was like 15% for a part that I can't even use is pretty stupid, but it was a restocking fee. You know, some shops require that. So I decided in the long run, I'm just going to keep the current kit, get new U-bolts made, and we'll be fine and dandy. So next up on the list of things is PC stuff. Now you guys remember I mentioned getting a new PC several months ago actually, but instead I wound up spending the money on building the truck. Because originally at that time I did not plan on keeping the sport track. At the time I was just like, I'm just going to keep it as long as I need to. I'm not going to modify this. I'm going to wait till I get another car to modify. But then I fell in love with the truck, as you guys have seen by now, and I decided to put that money into it. So what I did is I bought the taillights, the radio, the headlights, what else did I buy for that? A couple other things, like the badges, which I'm going to have to resurface because you guys couldn't see it in the Boosted Mafia video, but the plates that were holding the badge in are rusting. So I'm going to have to get some steel wool on that and clean it up and paint it probably. And some other mod news. Sadly, due to unforeseen circumstances, I actually did not qualify for another college grant that I was really pretty much set I was going to get. I didn't qualify for it, which was a $1,000 loss basically. And my parents owed me some money. Like I said before, I helped around the house, and I was just being, a responsible son. And in the long run, what I've decided to do is, what they've decided to do at least, is they're gonna basically take that money, basically double it, and pay for me to get my school books and my new laptop. A lot of you guys know I was gonna get a new computer several months ago, and I bought all those parts and yada yada yada. And I'm getting a Asus ROG GL753, I believe is what it's called, 1050 Ti model. It's going to be M.2 SSD, 1TB hard drive, 17-inch display. It's going to be a lot better than what's behind me here. You guys can kind of see, which is my HP 15. So obviously that'll mean the HP will be getting retired soon. I don't know exactly what the plan is with it yet. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm not doing a giveaway with it because, quite honestly, in the shape it's in right now, with it giving me blue screen to death all the time now, and with the issues it's been having, I just don't want to give it to somebody. I don't want to screw somebody over with a crappy laptop. So honestly, I don't know what the plan is for it. I plan on probably trying to fix it, and then I don't know what to do from there. So that's kind of what's going on with that. So like I said, new PC coming soon. But quick question, would you guys rather me order it and do like I did the G920? I'll put a link to that video up there. Where I unboxed it here in my room, which is kind of a studio now, or would you rather me go personally to the store and pick up the laptop personally? Go out there, show you guys a laptop in the parking lot and stuff like that, just to give you guys a look at it and show you guys what it looks like. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, because I'm really interested to find out what kind of content you guys want to see in terms of that. Of course, also shoot some ideas for some games you want to see on here. Of course, I don't play horror games, so Outlast and Resident Evil are out of the question. But suggest any sort of racing games you guys want to see in the channel down there, because I'm hopefully going to be able to pick up some new games soon. I would love to see what you guys want to see on the channel, because it'd be really cool to get some ideas for stuff y'all guys want to see me play. But really, besides that, there's not a lot left for me to talk about. Of course, August 19th, I start college. So obviously, starting August 19th, I will not be doing double uploads every day anymore. I'll go back to what I did when I was in high school, which was single uploads per day. So that's kind of the bad news of this whole video, is I won't be able to double upload anymore starting August 19th. But I think with all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys soon.
From Alaska, and the crowd get fatter. Hop in the whip and we chill with the fan. Haters